with the law. Watch them finish in it, y'all. Work it out. 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 Hey, what's the mountain to my God? Any problem, he can solve.
Loso Entourage Weekend.
Going on.
Man, we are back where it all started, man. This is 107.9 Radio 1.
They didn't believe.
Trackstarz.
They didn't believe.
Hello, fellas. How y'all doing, man? How you doing, man? Beehive. Good to meet you all.
It's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your folk, Beehive. Radio, shouting, stepping in the building. I got a guy that's been killing the game for a minute in this thing. I'm talking about Loso. What's good with him, my dog?
I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. What's up with you?
I mean, feeling good, feeling great, man. I mean, I had a chance to marinate on that, work it out before you got in this thing, man. My boy Ryan put me down on it, man. And I mean, the video was exquisite. The song was jamming. Talk to me about that banger right there and how that came about.
Yeah, man. So I got a homie out in Orlando by the name of Philo. Dope artist, you know, producer, all that stuff. So we got together, man. He pitched the idea for me for this track. And for me, a lot of my music is actually real focused on just a lot of synths, a lot of keys and stuff. So this was gonna be like the first like trap banger I had, and so we kind of wanted to put together a record that not only can people like literally work out to, but you know you can jam into the vehicle. So it ended up being one of the most popular songs on my last project I just put out, and Before I Commit, man. So it's doing well, bro.
Talk to me about that Before I Commit EP, man. I mean, what was that like? And I mean, how was you putting that project together?
Yeah. So for me, Before I Commit is my second EP. And I wanted to touch on a lot of different topics, so it's like twofold. So one, it's my last EP that I'm gonna put out before the album. Okay. But then also, Before I Commit was the last project that I put out right before I got married. I committed to my wife.
Okay, that's cold. That's cold. Yeah.
And so it was gonna be touching on a lot of different topics that I wanted to kind of convey before I take this last step. Yeah. And so it was dope, man. I mean, through the process, you know, I'm working on a lot of different things. I'm never just focused on one thing. Yeah. I always got my hand in a bunch of different pots. So for me, for finishing up that project, it was very emotional. It was you know, I was getting pulled in a lot of different directions, but it was good because every song you literally get 110% of what I'm going through. And so from top to bottom, man, you kind of hear this, and it flows just musically, like from the #1 to #7, you kind of get this feeling of like, all right, cool, I'm walking with Loso, I see what he's going through, and at the end you get to celebrate with me too.
Oh, that's dope.
So yeah, man, it's definitely my best project, and I love it, man. I love what came out.
Talk to me about some of the topics that you touched on that though, because I mean a lot goes through a man's mind before he commits, man. So I mean, break that down too.
Yeah. So you know, first things first. I mean, so you get I would kind of break it up into two different halves. You kind of get the first half, which is like almost like regrets, like you wish you had more time, or you wish you kind of did things over. And I think that's just, I mean, if we just honest, that's just the trajectory of life. Like you kind of always look at different things, and you're looking through the lens of like, man, I know I'm here, but you know, what if this would have happened? What if this would have happened? And the second half of the project is like, nah, this isn't plan B. You know what I'm saying? This is what God has always wanted me to do. This is who God has always wanted me to be on. So there's been topics on there. For the first one is I'm Gone, like just literally wanting for this to just be over. You know what I'm saying? There's another song on there by the name of Let Go, and it's about past relationships. You know what I'm saying? Of where either you were done wrong or you've done something wrong, you've done someone wrong, and how do you kind of cope with that, and how do you bring that into a new relationship? You know what I'm saying? Because you're always gonna bring bags, and then you kind of go at the end, you know, with a song called On My Way, which is probably the top song that I have on my project that's doing well on all streaming services. But that song right there, I would say, is kind of like the celebratory project, celebratory song for the project. And so, I like I said, man, it touches, and I don't even like giving so much detail to each particular song. I kind of want to leave interpretation up to the consumer. So when they listen to it, like, man, this is what I'm going through. So I don't really give you any specific names or dates in there, but I give you instances, clear-cut, general topics that you could kind of go ahead and pull from and say, man, I can relate to.
How is it for you talking about your personal life on wax though, man? Because see, you know, a lot of folks come with the fantasy. You see what I'm saying? And you coming with the real deal. So I mean, talk to me about that.
But see. So I would say this. I would say that's the only thing that I can do. Like there's nothing else that I can kind of convey to my fans other than what's really, you know, going on day to day. So for me, I'd rather give you that real life music because I know every day you ain't pushing 24s going down the street. I know every day, and not even maybe physically you are, but I know emotionally you are.
That's right.
And so for me, I know there's going to be times where you're going to have to click play and you just want somebody to be like, man, hey, I'm going through the same thing. And so I know music is just one of those tools that God has given us to kind of just how we can kind of communicate things and how one can go ahead and learn from it. So I know for me, whenever I do open up, it is a vulnerable state. But honestly, man, the microphone for me is therapy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously prayer is number one, but as soon as I'm done with that, I love writing all my thoughts down, love all of my emotions down and getting straight into the microphone and conveying that for the people.
That's right. Now, I mean, also talk to me about how your spirituality affects the music, though, man.
Yeah, so I tell everybody, I said, I just can't get away from it. You know what I'm saying? It's the worldview in which I see everything. So myself and let's say 2 Chainz, we may both be talking about women, but in 2 different ways, you know what I'm saying? Or myself or some other artist, we may be conveying something like a general topic, but my worldview is going to influence that. So my spirituality, my relationship with Jesus, man, it's a residual effect throughout my music, and it's not like it's not like a gimmick where I'm trying to fit them in. Honestly, no matter what topic I'm giving you, it flows out because this is who I am Monday through Saturday.
That's right.
So when I get in the studio on Sunday, it's going to be a direct outpouring of what you've been getting from me every other day. Exactly. So it definitely affects it, man. You know, like I said, it's not like I have to try to force feed them into anything, nor do I want to. Whatever topic I'm getting on, man, you're going to hear some sort of effect that he's had on my life because now my perspective has changed on everything. So now, you're also a battle rapper, though, Loso. Talk to me about the transition from the Before I Commit style to the I'm in this ring and it's about to go down in this thing. I love, and one thing too, although I have those 2 different avenues in which I kind of, you know, give consumers different things. I love the differences between the 2 because the greatest compliment I could get is like, man, bro, if I just listen to your music, I would never know that you battle rap. And if I listen to your battle rap, I would never know you did this type of music. And so, because, you know, the battle rap already has a stigma of like, oh, he can't make music. But I want to go ahead and break that mold. So for me, battle rapping, man, I started off doing spoken word in just cafes and just open mic settings, and so people would come up to me after the event and say, man, Loso, like your mannerisms are like that of a battle rapper, and they would try to tell me, you know, I should go ahead and try it out, and I heard about a trial that was coming up, and actually showed up and did well, and did so well on my first battle that it left residual effects among the culture, and people just kept asking who was this kid. And so I'm 10 battles in now, man. I'm actually one of the top battle rappers in the world.
See, that's
cool.
cold.
So, yeah, man. And so for me, and I know you kind of hear battle rap, you like, well, Loso, if you're a Christian, like, what can you possibly be doing? But that's the thing, man. Like, I tell everybody, I said, when I get in there, first and foremost, like, I want to talk to the person that I'm going against, you know what I'm saying? And I'm taking his worldview, I'm taking how he kind of view, and I'm breaking it down. I'm still battling him. And it looks like I'm still there, but obviously at the end, I got a different solution. And it's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the relationships I get to build, the fan base that I get to reach that I wouldn't have necessarily reached if I was just doing music. It kind of brings these 2 worlds together, and for me, that's the goal. Now,
as one of the best out here that's doing it right now, what goes through your mind when you step in that ring and you feel like this joker's trying to give you a run for your money?
Man, and that's the thing, like, when your name keeps going up, I mean, constant, you know, he's trash, I'll kill him, wait till I get my hands on him type of thing. You gotta love it because it comes with the territory, and, you know, it's definitely flattery, but at the same time, for me, it's just who I am. I literally do believe, like, it's the way God created. Like, I love the competitive nature. Like, when it's there, like, I trust me, I get nervous, bro. It doesn't matter who I'm battling, or even before my concerts, like, I'm almost like about to throw up. But as soon as that coin flips, man, I say my first word, I black out, man, I zone out. So I know he's trying to go ahead and take my head off, but I know what I'm there for, man. I know I got a mission, and I know I'm called to do something. So that right there, I think, motivates me more than anything else.
I can definitely dig it. Well, Loso,
My dog, appreciate you coming through this thing, man. Wish you nothing but the best and much success. Be High Radio, shout it. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.
What's up, man? It's your boy Loso. We just wrapped up the 107.9 Beehive interview. We got much more coming, man. This weekend has been dope so far. Stay tuned to Loso Entourage Weekend. Yes, sir.
Look, man, this is the most anticipated battle of the year. Period. Now we gotta put the pressure on them. They gotta show it. Since you came in first,
they say you can't be beat out if you go first. Well, how hypocritical a Christian who can care less about what's second coming. I mean, the doubters tell me they don't know. The doubters tell me they're on your side. Well, how fitting. Y'all better follow suit as I'm addressing something. But first, I forgot to tell you, Peace King, I want to thank you for the revolution. I mean, countless times I be watching your battles and think, man, I got to give respect to what you're doing. But does it ever concern you that the people you be trying to reach have no idea what you're talking about? Well, you just left them in confusion. Because anybody can come up here and talk about what we got a problem with. I'm the only one that sends them a solution. And that's the difference in our music. I saw my guy Pusha T that broke these 2 chains, and now I spit with some common sense. He be thinking if he rap for the West, he can make good music if he leaves out the consequence. For 3 years, I had to watch them go crazy as you condone lies and evil. Thinking like, man, it can be the reason you a model for those closed-minded people. But y'all gotta pay attention, and the rest you will get filled. It's just funny, he thinks Jesus never died on the cross, but yes, you will get killed. I mean, listen, it's crazy. You an actor turned rapper. I was thinking it's this straight. He wanna discredit all those who believe, and I'm saying what a mistake. But no biggie, I hit him up for trying to diss faith, but he ain't want to dead the beef like the 5th plague. Oh, this is what you wanted, right? A Christian rapper so you could blame God for everything until the crowd it seems relatable. But tell him how you lied about retiring just so you can write for 7 months to come up here and make it debatable. But that needs no explaining, though. That needs no explaining, though. It just shows me that you feel me with the rhymes. I mean, he'll probably bring up past transgressions from Christians to try to steer you out of line, but if sin a cool thing to rap about, well, then clearly you out your mind. Oh, man, I remember it like it was yesterday. You told Danny Myers, I don't glorify gangbanging. I started clapping for the kid, and then I saw your Cortez battle, and brother, that's exactly what you did. You got on Facebook Live the next day to explain it away. I hate you with a bitter amount. You switched profiles just to reject them. What you running, KD's Twitter account? Nah, I got literally, listen. I know I got little to shout, because of my imaginary gumballs, but what you do, I'm sick of it. Stop reaching for acceptance. Are you woke or are you with the itch? See, when I say pick a side, it don't mean what comes with a dish. You like honesty, bad pharmacy. You always flip the script. Nah, I gotta ask though, were you sent with the long nose or is it Temple of Cosmos? Do you palm and squeeze biscuits or are you polytheistic? Are you repping divine truth or are you set with the pyro? Nah, forget that. This little gimmick right here, he wanna act slower. Y'all can adore this blood if you want. I'm still not gonna let him pass over. Cause you a fraud. Listen, cause you a fraud, a hypocrite, the worst of your kind. I know B-Dot wanna be God till he end up in a hearse with a round, but shout out my homie 7, who's an ex-gang member that left that whole thug life. With one song, he educated me and the homies on exactly how this blood right. He told us that brotherly love overcomes all destruction. That's the acronym for blood, right? Well, Jesus Christ shed his blood to save you and me. I guess he's the only one doing blood right. Cause I done seen his blood heal Crips and they left different. Now these Crips all about his blood like they set tripping. Listen, I pressed in it. I pressed in it and found out that your foundation is looking shaky, baby. Primarily because you ain't used to me. And it really happened. Jimmy Fallon, all that talk shows me your roots ain't what they used to be. But let's talk you and me. You preach peace and then you preach peace. That's how I know that this man wrong. The difference is what I stand for is the same thing I stand on. That's Jesus. But they gonna say, Los, he took you and Verb back to back for the money. This ain't the best doc that we got here with a verse. Man, who cares what the cash is, son? He listing reasons why you getting knocked out in the first. Have y'all ever noticed Have y'all ever noticed he won't ever write another round about another belief system? That's because he's only threatened by the truth. That's the boy main rap campaign. But tell me, if this ain't a book of facts, then P-Dot, why do all men act that way? Oh, you know what? Because if bad news having legal issues, I'm on the phone within a second. Chef Trez is in the hospital, then I'm throwing up a blessing. Bill Collector just lost his daughter. Tell me what's your plan, mister? He'll probably say, I don't know what you're going through, but you gotta trust your ancestors. Man, shut up! Everybody on Twitter that disagrees with you. It ain't fair to shun a fan. Make a mental note. You can't love or reach people you don't care to understand. But that's why everybody in the stands, no, listen, that's why everyone in the stands, they ain't copying your gimmicks. One look at us and they can see that you dying. I'm living. If you a god, then I'm sinning. We both married to the mic, but you robbing. I'm giving. That was where I was supposed to stop it at, but since Clean Paper ain't show up, I just figured I'd leave a comment on where someone left a comment at. Cause over here we separate my God from promo. So if you don't want to hear about how my God is rose though, living inside my soul, bro, I'll pop the fofo and push rocks with Coco. You niggas stop watching Loso. I came with charisma, punches, and a flow that's cold. He knew he was gonna lose round one. I don't care how much face paint you have on, I promise I will not let you lose your soul. Round one. The definition of hypocrisy is when you say Christianity stole everything from my mother's land. I mean, we hear you and all, it would just mean a lot more if you instill your style from another man. Please help me understand how y'all, please help me understand how y'all critique me, but let him be with his rhymes. Oh, but it makes sense. If y'all gonna crucify me like my savior, I'm supposed to have a thief on my side. Please tell me that this is a lie. You did not go out and hire the same exact manager as Loaded Lux. But I don't even know what to say, son. Like, I'm not mad you want to be great, hoodie dot. I'm just mad you wasn't that since day one. I mean, you see me, you see a luxury, inventing yourself. We see you, we say lux, you're reinventing yourself. Oh, hey, but let me get you some help. Because every time you get on stage, you always want to start discrediting my God and my Lord. And for 3 years now, you done spoke like you know a lot about what I believe in, bro. Good. This round, I want to see if you know a lot about chores. What's your beliefs like, Charles Burnley? Oh, you hate that white Jesus whose doctrine enslaved your people in the 1500s. Well, you know what? I hate that Jesus too. I know I sound crazy, as long as you're not talking about the real Jesus, you know, the brown-skinned Middle Eastern Jewish man that established the basic tenets of the Christian faith around 1 AD. See, son ain't me when I entertain, I still educate. What you cocky for? I got your number. Be humble. Sit down. Okay, Doc? Damn, I got you covered. Oh. Hey, cause I know how to rap. Cause I know how to rap and I read my Bible. I don't care what you heard. A shake dipped in venom. Pick your poison. A brother with wordplay or a brother who don't play with the word. Oh, but you know what? He wants to ask where's my God at the same time saying my God don't exist. But ain't you supposedly a God, my good brother? Well, when you gonna finally fix all of this? Cause life after death, you ain't got the answers to the problem. For you, death is just a period. For me, it's just a comma. Oh. But like I keep saying, I rep one person, and that's God the Son. Y'all should have told this gang-banging blood Black Panther preacher I am not the one. And I respect y'all boys for having his back when he stand before us, but where all that comedic science gonna be at when you stand before God?
What y'all thought, man? Class it or what? That was Fade 2017. I appreciate everybody for coming out.
Say, ain't nobody beating him on the stage. All you can do is make a classic. You can't beat him though.
Yeah. It's a situation about preference. This battle is about preference. Like, we just talked to another league owner, and he was like, "I'm not even reviewing this because it's based on preference. If I believe, a prime example, if I believe what Loso said, then I'm gonna be like, he's lying. But if I believe what, you know what I'm saying? So you got to research.
Bro, I told this man, bro. I told Jeremiah time in, time out, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, if you gonna beat me, the best you gonna be able to do is make a classic. That's it. Because my 3 rounds are gonna come out. And at the end of the day, bro, like I said, they say you can't beat him if you go first, and if you let him rap. I did both today. No excuses. Loso, Trackstarz, thank you for supporting me constantly, man. Except for Jeremiah. He's doubting Thomas, man. He's doubting Thomas. Nah, I'm joking. Jeremiah, my brother, man.
Only thing I would have said is, if he went second, like I told him to,
it would have been bad.
Yes, battle of the night. Battle of the night, right here. Battle of the night. Right here, battle of the night. And I'm seeing it from man who goes 600 miles to be here. Battle of the night. They all put in. That right there is what the trip.
Man, we go into the world. We here, bro. It's real. 2-1 Loso.
Hey guys, Miracle here. Thank you so much for watching that episode. Make sure you go below, like it, subscribe, click the bell, and make sure you follow us on all forms of our social media. Also, check out our website and be sure you spread the word. We'll see you next time.
Finish in it, y'all, work it out. 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 Yeah. My faith in God, I ain't kidding. I saw that eagle, no pigeons. I run with the greatest, I'm pippin'. Holy water, I be sippin'. But you can't put that in the canteen. And without faith God, you can't bleed. And you better stop playing, trust me.